Thanks for all of you for trudging through the cold. Here to talk about their upcoming performance at Ocean Breeze for the 2025 USA Indoor Championships. Jasmine, grab the microphone and welcome to New York once again. How have you used last year's success to kind of fuel this year? It's a long road to LA.
Last year to just really give me the confidence. I think I was really anxious last year, it being my first year pro and not really knowing what to expect. But now I have a lot of confidence and just really staying focused and using each meet as an opportunity to really compete and focus on like each round, which is one of the main things, is like bouncing back. And so I think what I learned from last year is I would put one out there and then not really be able to respond. So that's definitely one of the main things I'm working on this year.
Well, thanks for being here.
On the ground everywhere we go.
Maybe that was in my pocket. Because I would have been right. I would have been like, what's the what? No, for real, what is it about to give? Right. I'm about to look up real quick. What is the meaning of seeing dimes everywhere you turn? The first one probably not gonna be as fast because I like to warm up through the pushes.
What you do?
I'm ready.
Take your time, Smokey. Let me do it.
Hey guys, we're here with Jasmine Moore at Ocean Breeze in Staten Island.
No, truly, I understand why it's Ocean Breeze. Like, we're right there.
Yeah, I know, right?
So fun.
And what is your coffee recipe?
Iced vanilla latte. I almost had 2 today, but I was on good behavior, yes.
That is not needed.
Oh. Sorry, juicer.
Wait a minute.
At least my choice of drink is very nutritious.
Okay, he's literally gonna blow away with this Ocean Breeze.
Skin and bones.
The main goal for USA's is always just to make the team. You know, I knew that there was going to be some obstacles, not having a big field in the triple jump. There were like little things like that. But I was just like, focus on what you can focus on what you can control. You know, of course, it's so early on in the season. I was just going to try to do my best. I had my training group there, and my coach was going to be there. So overall, I felt good about it.
Push up.
Going into USA Indoor Championships, I felt really good. I felt excited just because I was on a winning streak, and that was the first I've ever been able to just dominate and win. I just approached USA's the same way that I approached any other meet going into every race. It was just to dominate and to win and to keep people at your back.
Jumping 6th in the order, Paris Olympic bronze medalist in the long jump and the triple jump. The American record holder in the triple jump of 15-12-49-7 and a quarter, representing buildup, Jasmine Moore. Jumping star 3-time Atlantic.
The main things I was focusing on were, my runway. It's just, for some reason, that always gives me like the biggest challenge from like last year and then to this indoor season. That has just been like a little rough thing for me. So that was the main thing I was really focusing on.
And
goal for USA is always just to make the team. That's always number one, but you know, I wanted to have some confidence. I was hoping to go to China, and long jump, I was really upset. I've never not made a USA team that I've tried out for, so I really took that one personal, and that one really hurt. It was a learning lesson, and of course I would rather have it indoors than outdoors. But I know this sport, you have to move on. It's you can't feel sorry for yourself, and you have to keep it going. So I knew I couldn't keep thinking woe is me.
The goal for USA for me was to just win. Nothing more, nothing less. No, I just approached USA's the same way that I approach any other meet going into every race. It was just to dominate and to win.
She didn't really allow track to be too big for her. You know, she took control of the track.
What I learned the most from the indoor season was to just believe in yourself, believe in what you can do, and believe that you can win and what you're capable of. I believed that I was going to win, and I did that every race.
It was a great day at the track, great way to close out the outdoors. I'm 2 steps ahead. Great way to close out the indoor season. This is just the beginning, we're just getting started. Side never ceases to amaze me. You are incredible. I had no doubt that you were going to take the win, so you're phenomenal and keep doing it. Mom loves you.
Jumping from a shorter approach, it's hard to, get up to that speed. So, especially in the triple jump running through, just making sure I had my hips up by the time I got to the board were my main focuses.
You didn't look like a bad jump though?
No, it looked like a good jump, but like I said, your second phase. We know what to do.
Yeah.
Just trust Jasmine Moore. Let's go, be aggressive. We We need reps right now. We need reps. We need reps.
It took me a day or two to kind of like reset my mind. Of course, I wasn't gonna like feel sorry for myself because, you know, I did make the team in one event, and I still had that opportunity, which I was obviously super grateful for. But it definitely just kind of stung, and I'm always grateful to have a national title, especially for Team USA, but I was not happy with my marks, and so just using the pain that I felt like indoor season, which I haven't had that type of like gut-wrenching, you know, feel in a very long time, so just using that, and that's been like my motivation. And I just used it like this past month, you know, I like to do better at practice, to learn from it, to grow from it. I know it's a part of the sport and that's the beauty of it. So just knowing that that was my low and like we're gonna come out of it and get better.
And feeling that bounce with that right leg nice and flat. Feel where that power is.
Sorry, but I'm doing double.
You can do double for that just for simplicity. Okay, 8 of them. 1, 2.
Overall, I just didn't really feel like I was prepared
8.
enough for indoors. It just came so quick, like especially after the Olympics and, you know, kind of coming back, training. My fall wasn't as long, so just kind of coming back, I wasn't sharp like I would want to be. And so we were able to look at my film, see the things I was doing wrong, and those have been the big things that we've been focusing on this past month leading on to outdoors.
I loved that face. That was such a good face.
Well,
Look, we're gonna do 4 of these. This is not the important factor today. I want to jump. This is a feeling that you have not felt in this event yet this year.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Watch this. That's our rhythm, that's our run. That has to be the norm. Elite. There we go. Now we're understanding the drill. Nice.
ooh, no.
I love that that's all on camera. I hope that gets put in there where you're like, ooh, no. And it didn't work on film anyways. It was just as good.
It felt better besides the sand in my mouth. TrackTown U.S.A. Masai Russell 2025. Best season to date. Mark my words. So we are at the indoor track at University of Kentucky, and today I'm pretty sure I have hurdles, but I don't know to what extent because we're still in that rebuild phase, headed into the outdoor season. Gotta measure out what I'm doing, make sure I have the proper measurements. Yeah, right. I won U.S. Indoor Championships. I came first place. It's my second national title. Training has been great. It's just been like a rebuild phase going into the outdoor season. I would say that it's been really good. It's been really effective. For me personally, I haven't worked on anything specific. It's just been rebuilding and just getting stronger just to make sure that I'm able to run really fast, really late in the season. Last March, Masai was very lost, confused, didn't know really what was going on. I was definitely in a transitional phase in my life. I wasn't sponsored, so I was not an Olympic champion. A lot has changed in a year. do another one, I will. You sure? But I'm not average.
Well, I know you're not average. You're way above average. You're unique.
But I'm saying if you want me to do another one, I will.
We got enough time that we can catch this. One interval ain't gonna hurt you. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. I came fourth at World Championships, still questioning my ability. So now, like, I know my ability, I know what I'm capable of, and I have one goal, and I'm ready to achieve that.
So I've only played pickleball one time, and it was for Anna's birthday. And when I tell you I had like the best time ever.
Yeah. I'm getting ready to pack for the Grand Slam, first Grand Slam. Going out the country, can't leave without this. Let me put this in the bag right now.